Hello fellow simmers, it's Samuel Beeman of BLS here, and this video has been long overdue, but we're doing it. So this is basically a review on the Steam Sound Supreme A4 Pacific class sound pack for the RSC/DTG class A4 Pacific. I did a review on the actual model and sounds itself previously, a long while ago now, on the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Railway. You guys probably remember it was on Bittern. If you haven't seen that video, I will link the original video in the description of the video so you can go and have a look. And yeah, basically today is all about the sound upgrade. So let's see what's different about it and what's changed and what SSS have done with their lovely hands. Lovely hands. Oh dear. Let's see what they've done, which is, let's see what's different. Let's see how good this really is. So let's unpause the game. Oh yeah, we're going to be using the forthcoming British Locomotive Studios Steam Sound Supreme North Yorkshire Moors Railway updated. This is still work in progress. I'll get more into talking about it as we get on the move. But here we have Sir Nigel Gresley, which is a resident of the railway, which is probably their pride and joy of the fleet, to be honest. But here she is at Pickering Station. Already I can see that the smoke effects have changed. They are now the CJB particles, which is great to see. Do we have our cylinder cocks open? No, we have closed at the moment, so we're just going to open them. There we are. So now, it's all ready and waiting to depart. We've got the ticking noise still going off, which is nice to hear. But yeah, so I think what we really want to hear, because what was really bad about the original, well, one of the really bad things was the whistle. So let's have a listen to see how much better the whistle is. Ah yes, certainly massively improved. Oh, hang on, that was a slightly different tone. Okay, hang on. Oh, we seem to have some different whistle sounds on the spacebar that sort of flick through. That's pretty cool. And now one of the interesting features about this, one of the really cool features, and I saw it on their video, was if you're further away from the engine, the whistle sounds different from a distance. So let's have a listen. Let's check that out. Let's go further out into the town of Pickering and see if we can actually hear it. Oh, that's ace. That sounds brilliant. I like that. Very much like that feature. That's very, very cool. Okay, so enough hanging about the station. Let's have a listen to the sounds as we move off. So we're going to obviously move off now. I'm loving this already. Already it is a massive difference compared to the original sounds. And this is what I love about Steam Sound Supreme, is that they bring to life these classic models. They make them more enjoyable to drive. We've got green on the signal now. Oh, it's just tons better already. Hey, hey. It drives a lot nicer as well. The simulated steam chest is brilliant. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Oh, oh. Superb! Okay, so about the route. Obviously, I know a few of you have been asking about it. So, currently it's with Steam Sound Supreme. They've got to send it back to us. So basically they've done their little bits and pieces of what they need to do. I got a message from them the other day. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to send the route back to us. And then what we need to do is to finish off the scenarios and fix any bugs that emerge within the scenarios. Because obviously I know that a few people want scenarios included. Mostly for new well, I say new, it's not very new anymore, but the J27 from Caledonia Works. They want to have some scenarios for that. And yeah, and just a few scenarios for people to enjoy based on real workings of the line. I know that people do want that. So we're going to bring them that, get that all sorted. And then when we've done that, the route should be completed and ready for release. So the route's going to be released on Steam Sound Supreme website and our own, so it'll be available from both websites. But it shouldn't be too much longer until this is released. We really wanted this out by summer, but just stuff got in the way. Yeah, so as soon as SSS have sent it back, we can sort of finish the niggly bits and get it out there, really. And that is pretty much the update on it and all I can really say about it. Really is a major improvement in this. I know that Caledonia Works are looking into doing a new Class A4 eventually, but this certainly does fill the gap for now. And I'm pretty sure a majority of the people who play Train Simulator Classic will agree with me that this is a massive upgrade and it's a fantastic sound pack. And it's rude not to call SSS the master of Steam sounds for the game at the moment, because all of their sound packs and enhancement packs that they put into Steam locomotives is all top notch, and they really do specialise in sound, and I think that is certainly their best department, sound. And that's what they've been doing. with the Norfolk Moors recently is they've actually been implementing some new sound effects to the route. So it'll be interesting to see what new sounds they've actually added to it. Okay, so we've had a look at Sir Nigel Gresley, and we've heard the whistle. So what we're going to do is, before we finish our video, we're going to head over to another A4, because that has different sounds as well. And I believe, is it the Dominion of Canada, or something like that? We'll have a look on the quick drive. I just ignore this piece of crap here. We saw this in the last video. We'll go from King's Cross on this. So we go to A4. Dominion of Canada, 7 coaches. Okay, so this should be the one. Let's load this up quickly. Give that a little bit of a tilt of the whistle and find out how it sounds. And then we'll round off. And obviously I'll put my overall thoughts in. Loving the sound of that coal shoveling, and you can actually hear the flames as well of the inside of the firebox. That's really cool. So much better than the Kuju one that we had before. Okay, so this is Dominion of Canada, and if you look on this one, it doesn't have the normal chime whistle. It has an American or Canadian whistle. So let's have a listen to how it sounds. That's really nice. I like it. It's different. It's unusual for an A4. Do we have scripted headboards on this? I can't remember. I'm not sure if we do now. I think it's just purely a sound and enhancement of the A4s. I mean, this engine does look very nice, doesn't it? I like the white lining below the skirt there. That is really nice. I didn't actually get to have a look at this particular A4 in the original pack because we were just sort of looking at Bittern. But I've noticed how the L&ER logo and numbering is 3D. There's something really nice about that. I really do quite like this engine. Do we have a bell? No, okay, so we don't have a bell, but oh yeah, because it changes the driving mode. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well let's have a listen to some of the in-cab sounds, because we didn't listen to inside the cab when we was driving Sir Nigel Gresley. Hey, wheel slip. Let's have a look at that on the outside. Oh, listen to that bark. really like that whistle actually. It's quite generic. It's probably, in fact, I think it's the exact same whistle recording as you used to get in the roller toaster, the roller coaster tycoon game. Is there anyone who has lived like me through the 90s? You remember the game Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I'm pretty certain that that is the same whistle recording, the generic sort of freeware sound effect for a steam locomotive, and I believe that that steam engine within that game used this same whistle recording. But it still holds up today. It is still pretty good. It works, and I like it. Oh yeah, listen to that. Yes. That's a really nice sound. That's actually a really nice sound. Okay, even though this is completely, and you know, the whistle is technically wrong for an A4, I think that this is probably my favourite A4 now. It's the sound of it, it's captured so well on this. It's just, it really is fantastic. These guys really do know what they're doing. Let's get a flyby shot of the engine, shall we? Here she comes. Oh, it's glorious, isn't it? Fantastic work, SSS. Beautiful. We've got all the creaking and all the loud sort of sounds that you get inside the cab. It's so realistic. It really is. Such an improvement. Really am enjoying this. It breathes a whole new life into the A4. It was a much needed pack for such a, well, I hate to say it, poorly made model. It was, because it wasn't the best. The texturing wasn't the best on the original model, okay? And the sounds were just horrendous. But this has it's just a breath of new life for the thing. It really is. something about driving this A4 at speed along here. It really is entertaining. Aha, look, we've got some Class 700s here and 365. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's like a fading effect. Like a difference. It's a difference in the sound of the chuffs is in the distance as well. Fantastic. It's just a pleasure to drive now. We'll get one more shot coming through the station and then we'll end our video. It's a shame the coaches have absolutely no sound at all. It's obviously crap Kuju ones, but hey ho. Anyway, folks, what can I say? I don't think there's really anything else to say apart from it is absolutely fantastic. They've done such a good job on that sound pack. It's good, it's immersive, it makes the A4 so much more enjoyable to drive. And it sounds fantastic. As I said, these guys really do know what they're doing, and you can't say that they're not brilliant at what they do, because they are. You know, these guys are undoubtedly the best in the means of steam sounds for Train Simulator. You know, everything they produce is to a T. And yeah, I just want to say, fabulous work, guys. Very impressed with this pack, and I'm glad I've bought this. It's worth the money. So anyone watching this, go and get it. I think it's about $5.99 or something like that. Not too expensive. It's great. It really is worth the cash. So, thank you for watching, guys. It's been Samuel Beeman of BLS. This has been a very good review this time, unlike the previous one that we did with the Centenary Flying Scotsman, which was just terrible. And let's see what the future has to hold for the reviews. Let's see what I review next. But yeah, if you want any particular product reviewed, let me know in the comments and I'll take a look at it. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.